Well, hello, we're here at, we're going to go to Inferno Online because this weekend they have a reunion tournament with old Swedish players and actually 2 Norwegian players as well. It's from the top span of players from in between 03 and 07. The tournament is gathered by Greykarn, and we're going to go in and have a watch and see what they are up to today. Here we have a couple of people eating right now. So that's Fisker and that's Potti. People need to have lunch, eat, get their energy. You know, everything is gonna be all right. Here we have Spawn as well, legend player, probably you all know. You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello from to who?
Everybody.
Oh, hi everyone.
So in here the players have gathered and it's going to be a one-day tournament, round robin all through the tournament, and people say that SK03 is one of the favorites and Big Grip is also one of the favorites. So I haven't actually been around to see some scores yet, so it's going to be interesting to see these games, how they develop during the day. Here to my right we have 2 casters broadcasting today. It's Slope to the left and Blomstar to the right. No, Fabian. Blomstar.
Yeah, it's easy to, you know, me and Slope, we're so alike.
Yeah,
so,
exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about him actually.
Yeah.
So, no offense.
None taken at all.
So, how has the tournament been developed so far?
Yeah, quite nice actually. I mean, this whole tournament is only about, you know, the fans. It's for the fans.
Yeah.
The fact that someone who's never seen a player like Vesslan or RWA play back in the day, he now has the shot of doing that. So, I mean, everyone is happy. It's so much fun, and you know, how can you complain?
No, exactly. Who do you have as favorite player
Here
so far
from
the matches you have seen?
I'm gonna say the one who's been impressing me on the most is actually Sivor now, or Biva. Not maybe the most common names, but from the like old school top players, I'd say Spawn, obviously. So been playing great. Him and Fisker were doing some nice stuff on Dust 2 first game. So yeah, I'm gonna say Spawn or Fisker. And a big shout out also to Greykarn, Tomas Greykarn,
of course,
who managed to like
bring
all
everyone together.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Awesome.
It's so cool. You know, people here, you know, in teams, they played with each other 12 years back. Maybe they haven't even met each other for years, and now they come here from all over Sweden and want to participate in the tournament. So it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's really good job.
Yeah.
He actually sits here next to us, so we're gonna grab him.
Yeah, you
should.
later. You should.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Later on we will have some interviews with some of the players and the teams and see what they feel about playing again since it was 1.6 to CS Global. So hang around and we will see what they have to say. Take care. So I'm standing here with Tomas Greykarn Lyckedal. He's also a worker with DreamHack.
Correct.
Right? And you have gathered a few players here today.
Yeah, together with a lot of other people.
Yeah, exactly.
I took the initiative.
Yeah.
To kick this
Somebody
off.
have to take the initiative.
Yes, always.
Yeah. So what brought you the idea?
I think just meeting everyone again, like 10 years after you play them, it's kind of a cool experience, and also to see what people are doing right now. Not only the gaming side of things, but talk to people and see what they're doing.
Yeah, see how the progress has been in real life as well.
I think that the idea came from I have like RVA, for example, on Steam and a couple of others, and saw that a lot of people are still playing. and the idea was to just gather a lot of people and have a fun tournament.
Is it fun though?
It's super fun. Even we have lost, I think, 3 games in a row, but it's still kind of fun. We're enjoying it.
Yeah, that's the most important thing to do. So what have been for expectations for esport in general?
Oh, in general, that's kind of a wide question, but I think esport right now is very different today compared to 10 years ago.
Yeah, that's what I was
Exactly,
wondering.
and I mean, obviously I'm working with it full time, and we're hosting a huge CS:GO event in Malmö Arena just in 1 week. DreamHack Masters with all of the
first of the DreamHack Masters.
Yes,
right?
all of the best teams, $250,000, a full Malmö Arena, which is the biggest indoor stadium in Sweden, actually, one of the biggest. So really excited about that. I think esport in general, the coming 3, 4, 5 years will be super exciting.
Yeah.
It's just growing. I think this event maybe doesn't show the new esports, but definitely shows that, you know, people that played 10 years ago still are super excited about playing each other and having a fun.
Yeah,
good
they're
time
still
together.
into some kind of esport and interested in
Exactly.
it. Even though that most of them don't work with it anymore.
Exactly, but I mean, some people do. I think Vesslan behind here, for example,
Yeah, exactly.
just started a new esport company a couple of months ago, and it's actually quite a lot of people still in the industry.
Well, today
Yep.
the reunion has been. How many people have come to play?
Oh, I think we aimed at 60 people, but I think it's more 50
Okay.
because 2 teams didn't show up, or 2 mixed teams. But it's a decent amount.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It really is.
And I think we had probably another 50 invited. But you know, it's people have kids,
Yeah,
they're married
yeah,
nowadays,
yeah, exactly.
and people are on
We're
vacation
not
holiday.
in the 20s anymore.
Yeah. But I actually started this group, I think 4 months ago, just so people could
Wow.
plan. But
That's actually fast though, and
yeah.
4 months is really fast to
Yeah.
gather everybody.
Yeah, so it's hopefully we can do this again, maybe in a year or so, and have even more people.
Yeah, exactly.
What I really like about it is that, you know, people are 30 plus and don't really look for prize money or all this. It's more about passion, and I think Divine and Play It and a few other teams were actually here boot camping yesterday. So
All right.
some teams are
Some
taking it
teams
very
are
seriously.
taking, yeah, exactly. Still have the eager to win and everything
Absolutely.
like that. So when's your next game then?
We're actually playing these guys, HLO,
Okay.
Javelin, next game. That's our last game. Hopefully we can take some rounds.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
So it's the round plan, not the game plan.
I don't think we can win. We've been losing quite a lot,
Okay.
but it's fun.
Headshots?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's hard.
Getting hit with them?
It's hard to win these days, even though you play people that haven't played. But it's difficult. You know, Counter-Strike requires a lot of skill.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Really. More than you think.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's a time commitment as well. Obviously, our guys some of them haven't even played CS:GO. So
Right. Well, that's
Yeah.
a new experience then as
yes,
well.
absolutely.
And it's a big step also in between 1.6 to global that we're playing today.
Yes, it's a big difference. I think Global Offensive is a lot more fun actually. It's faster. You can kind of turn around games much faster in the eco rounds and everything compared to 1.6. It was kind of dead weight with all these eco rounds that you just
Yeah, you just had to rush them.
Yeah,
to get
rush
rid
and
of
die.
them.
Yeah,
exactly. So a lot of dead time in between to
it's
get the money.
action all the time. I like Global Offensive, and especially the matchmaking and everything. That's the reason why it's so big today.
What do you think is the new up and coming game then?
Oh, hard to say. I think Rocket League is a promising game. I think also there's probably a couple of best games coming, but I don't see any game exploding as a real main esport title within the next 12 to 18 months. But it's a lot of games in the making, and especially I think publishers now, after the success of League of Legends and also CS:GO and Dota 2, is that people are now building games just around
We have
esports.
seen, around the MOBA games we have seen from Dota and League of Legends. We have also Smite.
Yep.
That's been growing a lot.
They're doing another game, Paladin now. and
Yeah,
it's-
right.
It's,
That's gonna be
it's so many
great.
games coming. So
Yeah. Exactly.
In the end of the day, I think it's the community and the players that decides if it's esports or not, or how successful it will be. So let's see.
Let's hope people keep up the commitment to the community and everything like that. Okay, I'm going to let you go to play your game.
Thanks.
Take care, Tomas.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
So if you're inside Stockholm someday, you definitely should check out Inferno Online and their games and computers. Well, let's turn around and ask Fabian here. Do you know who's in the playoffs now?
Yes, it's gonna be SK that moves on to the playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So SK
Alongside,
against.
the maps are not set yet because I'm not sure who's gonna be the first and the second one in the group. Maybe Slope knows that.
Wait.
Who will win the groups? So.
Or who's going through?
Well, I don't know Group B,
No.
but I'm assuming we know that it's Ashilo and it's Divine, SK and Team 9.
Okay, so those
are the
four
teams, but
in
who
the
will
playoffs.
face?
Hypothetically, it could be an SK Team 9 final.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be huge.
Could be.
You heard it here
First.
almost first.
Yeah.
Well, isn't this going to be for like next Friday? Or
Yeah, exactly. So almost first.
This
That's
is
what I'm
Saturday,
saying.
6 days ago.
Oh,
so you guys know. Trick all the viewers. This is live.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Live on camera.
Live on camera. So, okay.
That's where we stand. Take
Yeah.
care.
Come on. Come back here. Come back here. Oh, they're running away. They haven't been in the spotlights for about 7 years. Well, anyway, I'm standing here with Tommy, Potti, Ingemarsson. How are you feeling?
Pretty disappointed, but it's fun. No,
Are you out?
I think so. I don't know. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
Have no idea.
No.
Okay.
But considering, for example, Element has like 10 hours of CSGO total, so we're not that sad. We're here for the
It's
fun
here
of it.
for the fun of
yeah.
it. Yeah.
But
It's a lot
we're-
of players that you haven't met in a really, really long time.
Yeah, it's really fun. Some of them I probably haven't met in over 10 years or
Yeah,
something
exactly.
like that.
So yeah, Greykarn and they have done a good job. A really good job to gather everybody in the hoops. So, what's your thought about the whole event of the reunion tournament?
Real fun. I didn't think it would be this huge, to be honest, because it started like 8 months ago in a small, closed group with 20 people or something like that. So it's
4
real
teams.
fun. Yeah.
Expanded to 13 teams or something like that.
So it's really fun.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna leave you here. I'm actually gonna bring in Ola here. Yeah, come here, Ola. This is we have Ola Element Moum.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. So you're from Norway,
That's right.
playing in SK today,
Yes, sir.
right? What have you been doing since you put your gun on the shelf?
Working full time. I'm working for Telenor back in Norway, and this is actually my first real experience with Counter-Strike Go. So it's been a lot of fun, as well as meeting people that meant a lot to me 10 years ago. So it's been excellent.
Yeah, I heard you only had about 40 hours of Global Offensive before this.
10 hours.
10 hours.
10 hours.
10 hours.
So it's the
Oh
first
my
time
God.
I played cash, so I had to use the T side to
to
explore the
locate.
maps.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
good
been
then.
fun. And the recoils are different, the nades are different, everything is different.
Yeah,
but it's an
a
excellent game, and
Indeed.
it's so fun to see so many people showing up to watch it. So it's been great.
What do you like the gathering of the reunion tournament?
It's
with
excellent.
everybody here.
It's super. So
How long is it ago you played active yourself?
Quit in
you
2008.
Yeah.
Well, 2007. Then I made a comeback in 2008.
Right.
And since then, this is the first time I've been at the LAN event.
Oh wow! Yeah, it's a really big LAN event as well.
Sure.
We're on Inferno, and they have a lot of computers everywhere, and a lot of people here.
Sure
I
is.
think it's about 50 of your kind of players
right.
from the top levels.
I mean, and we pretty much everyone here we met at events. So even though we didn't play together, we have close relationships.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's.
Do you follow the scene today?
I watch the major events. I usually go on Twitch and try to watch some. So my Mirage experience was just from watching CS:GO.
Okay. And that was good.
When the Luminosity, the major event,
Yeah,
the
from
Luminosity.
last
Yeah. So besides from that, yeah.
You just had a look on them and then took hoops and this is where I'm gonna go.
Well, I didn't really have very high expectations regarding my own performance here, but it's been a great fun, and I'm probably going to play some more CS when I get home.
Oh,
I think so.
Okay.
It's been fun.
Okay. Take care. Thanks for talking to you. Bye. Well, in the crowd everywhere, we have a player, as we all known as Abdisamad.
Hey.
Right?
Yes.
So, what do you like about this reunion tournament?
I actually like to meet all the old people and like old friends and stuff like that. So it's really nice to get together and like hang out and play some games for fun.
So, how do you like meeting everybody?
Really good. I enjoy hanging out with these guys. Element, Potti, Fisker. Unfortunately, and Heaton couldn't be here, but I've met like all and a lot of old players like Goodfella, one of my good friends as well. He came here from I think New York.
Oh,
yeah, all the way
only
from
for
New York.
only for this reunion.
Not only
tournament.
for this. I think he's gonna be with his family and stuff like that. Yeah,
Taking it in a way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It's nice.
Really nice. Okay. So we don't know if you have gone through to the playoffs yet.
Not yet. I think we are through, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I want to play some more, so I hope we are through.
Exactly. So it's just for fun anyway, and you want to continue playing. So who are you facing if you're going through?
I don't know.
That you don't know either.
I don't know.
I have no idea either.
I have no idea.
You know, I have no information about who's meeting who. Do you?
I don't know.
Well, actually, we caught up with another known profile in the CS community, with Joona, Natu, Leppänen. Okay, I almost got it right. Yeah, exactly. So you playing with Team 9 Adrenaline?
Yeah.
How are you enjoying it so far?
If it was like 12 years ago, I think it would have been an opportunity of a lifetime, right?
Yeah.
No, it's fun. I mean, you can still smell and feel the passion in these guys. I think it's gone better and better each game. Like they got into the right zone, I guess, when it comes to playing CS. So no, it's a lot of. This is a great initiative.
It's really good initiative. Yeah. Exactly. You are. I think you're the only one who actually played a master in Global Offensive.
You mean a major? Yeah.
Yeah.
A year ago. So I guess it could be unfair towards some people that I've been away for 1 year. I played like almost 4,000 hours of CS:GO, and some people have played like 50. So.
Yeah, the big difference.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a difference.
In the levels.
Yeah.
Some people I heard haven't even touched Global Offensive until today.
Right, yeah.
Or yesterday or something like that when they heard about it. So 4 months I heard it took to gather everybody from the idea to it actually happened today.
Yeah.
What's your thought about the scene today? How is it compared to when you were playing 1.6 and to today?
I mean, everything's so much bigger. There's so much more money involved, which means there's more teams taking it more seriously. The margins between teams are getting smaller. It becomes tougher even on the lower levels in Tier 3, Tier 2, super competitive. People just spending so much time, and there's so many tournaments, and there's so many more people that have the opportunity to focus in playing CS only nowadays compared to back in the days, which leads to a much more tougher competition.
Yeah, exactly. Because 10 years ago or 8 years ago, when 1.6 dropped and we had Source coming in, a lot of players didn't actually catch up on the global offensive train. They actually were good, and the money was. We thought the money was good then, but we see the explosion today.
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of players just had struggled being open-minded because it's a very different game. It's the same fundamental idea, but it's a very different mechanic. It's much more fast-paced. Like a lot of things that were stupid in 1.6 are actually beneficial for you in CS:GO. So you have to flip around a lot of your fundamental thoughts of the game. And I think a lot of people struggled adjusting to new things, and they were, they obviously couldn't see what's going to happen in a few years down the line with CS, so they dropped playing it. We've seen a lot of old pros thinking about QPAD could still come back and whatnot, but I mean it's in a very good place now.
And you also started doing a new project, or an old project actually, ENS, and bringing that up again together with. Who are you with? You're doing it with...
In the background, we have me, Lorpus, Angel Dust from playing side of things. We have Frosty on, who's basically responsible for all esports, everything esports in Finland for the last 10 years. And then we also have Pekka Aakko, who's one of the owners of Assembly event. He's the chairman of the board in ENS. So basically the all-star lineup of the Finnish esports and Counter-Strike put together to create ENS. The brand, and we wanted to create something that would be the most recognizable brand in Finland, that would be a synonym with esports in Finland. We invested money into it to be able to have players play full time, and now it's just hard work building the brand, getting sponsors, and obviously helping the team develop slowly. So it's a lot of work.
How is the Finnish scene? How is it developing in compared to other countries in the region?
I think a big issue has been that there's been very limited amount of local competition. From what I know, the Finnish Esports Federation is now creating a Finnish, a national league kind of a thing. So that would obviously help a lot the local scene, make sure teams are sticking together, creating teams. There's a lot of individual skill. There's always been a lot of individual skill. Sticking together with the teams and whatnot has always been an issue. So hoping we get more structure, we have more competition.
We can see that in King of Nordic. We see a lot of same names, but in different combinations of team combined.
It's very, very, very typical Finnish Counter-Strike. I mean, you have the same in Sweden too. I mean, you have
exactly. A lot of mixed teams.
Yeah, you have, so to speak, 20, 30 players that play amongst each other as teams. So it's very much the same in Finland as well.
Right. So, one last question, but it's going to be a big one also.
Okay.
You're working as a caster nowadays, mostly.
Well, basically what I do, I do all esports. Most of my weeks right now are consumed by a lot of things concerning ENS. But I've kept my first few months of the year have been a little bit more or less casting. It's been more focused on end stuff, but I'll be doing the next 7 weeks. I'll be traveling pretty much around the globe doing a lot of casting stuff. Then basically I have my own brand as an individual that I do some collaborations with a couple of companies that are also involved with ENS now. So it's just a lot of esports in general for me.
Did you think this would happen when you started 10, 15 years ago?
Obviously, I could never foresee how it turned out to be, but I've always been the kind of person that I like to make sure that I have a very, very big network of people that I know. I'll obviously help. I've always been helping team sponsors that I've had in my teams, doing stuff and so forth. So I guess in a way, I've always thought of trying to pursue something in esports if it becomes a thing, and now that it is, I guess it's natural that I'm still here.
Just got a sign that you have to go and play. You're off to the playoffs, so good luck, Natu. Talk to you later.
Right,
Take care. Bye. Well, we're here with Johan, Vesslan, Ryman, and you play for Team 9 Adrenaline in this reunion tournament.
Yes, correct.
How do you like it so far?
Oh, it's amazing. I mean, we're just down here seeing everybody together and, old players, rivalries and friends, and everybody is a little bit older and uglier, but it's really, really nice. It's really nice. It's really fun.
Yeah. I see we have a lot of players, really from the old time from the WCG and SEL tournaments. And what did you fancy most when you heard about it? I know that you was one of the...
This actually came up over one too many drinks together with Tomas, Greykarn, the head of eSports from DreamHack, and Karn and Vilden.
Okay.
So we were just getting wasted and talking old memories, and we said we should put together a reunion event. And Tomas is very proactive, and he just made it happen. So that's really, really cool.
It was about 4 months ago.
Appreciate it so much for what he did, really. So that's awesome.
Yeah, meeting old players like this. How do you feel?
I feel old, but once you get into the game, you're like,
exactly.
It's like the next CPL final. I'm ready for comeback tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
So the adrenaline is rushing.
And it's
you just got the eager to win.
And somebody's saying, "Did you get some pump going when you're playing?" I was like, "I'm still all pumped up." Wow.
Yeah. Well, what are you doing today?
Yeah, so actually, I'm glad you asked. Thank you. We'll do some free promo here. I'm setting up a new esports company that's going back to the roots. So I was out of it for almost 10 years. Building a new streaming technology service platform for watching esports in a more interactive way. So hopefully we'll launch this summer and stay tuned on snipe.se. I really hope to.
Yeah, snipe.se. I saw that you were hiring some people.
Yes, please. If somebody wants a job and you're a kick-ass developer, please contact us. Yes, in Stockholm, preferably.
Stockholm, right?
Preferably.
Yeah. So programmer for
watching esports is a part of the job.
Exactly.
That's a pretty
watching esports.
Yes.
That's
and playing esports.
And playing, of course.
Extremely important. I mean, we need to have some culture here going.
Yeah, of course, and we need us old-timers to have it running.
Yeah, that's my excuse at least.
Yeah, mine too. I'm in it for the old times thing.
Yeah.
It's really funny. Well, what's your thoughts about who's gonna win? Who's in the playoffs now?
I get a little bit offended here, haven't you seen us play?
I've seen you play.
You have to have confidence.
Yeah.
I never too much confidence. I always have that. So playing, but we'll keep it. We'll keep that momentum going. So
I see you brought in a special guest to play with you today. Who? You brought Natu?
Yeah, he's prospecting for us.
Oh, yeah. On full time?
Haven't really lived up to the hype, but finish and all. But he's, of course, he's a great player, and hopefully, I've been talking a lot with him, and a great guy, really fantastic person, and I'm really glad he could make it here.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I've seen a lot of players. I also saw Element coming over here.
Yeah, Element is here, Executor is here, so an old NIP guys, Potti and met so many old friends here, so it's really been really
fun.
A real trip.
I'm gonna let you go and mingle again, and then see you in the playoffs.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you. Yeah, take care.
So we're here with Frederick Yogananda Andersson, and also known as biceps.
Biceps.
Yeah, little biceps.
Yes. Small biceps.
Yeah, exactly. So you're here at the Inferno Online reunion tournament.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
It feels great, meeting a lot of the old school players, just having fun playing games and getting a bit nervous. So very exciting and good to be here playing versus SK, Team Adrenaline, and it's so many big names here from the past. So it's a great joy.
Yeah, it is. It's really big names. I mean, we see in Team 9 Adrenaline we have Execute from Norway, we have Vesslan also. And Natu is guest playing.
Yeah.
So for him it's quite a step from being coach and now caster and now jumping in and playing.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of fun, Natu is very good and Executor actually played very good versus us.
Yeah.
Unlucky we couldn't win that game. It probably would have made us go through to the playoffs because like it's looking now it's going to be a Team 9 and the mixed team that will go through to the playoffs. We're not certain yet, but we were hoping for SK to beat Team 9 right now.
Yeah, right. So,
but it's a lot of fun to play versus a mix like this. A lot of elite names from the past. So
good. And also a lot of names that we know from when we were active as well and playing.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you have played with a lot.
Yes. That's true.
Them.
That's true.
I know we were having you in both SEL and WCG.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it feels good to be in this great company and feeling that you made some stepping stones in the beginning of the Counter-Strike scene.
Exactly.
So it's good.
So it's actually a big stepstone for where Counter-Strike is today.
Yeah.
Who would have thought when we were playing 1.5, 1.6 that we would grow up to this huge amount of player and interest again?
Yeah.
It reached new heights.
Yeah, it's like I heard it was around 8,000 people just watching our first game versus SK, and I was like, wow, okay, we're old schoolers, so it shouldn't be that big, but yeah, it still is, a lot of fan base.
Yeah, exactly, a fan base tournament, and it's fun. It's really about the fun, but I know you want to win.
Yeah, always. So I feel a bit disappointment, even if we beat SK, which was probably my main goal for the day. Playing versus Spawn and Fisker and the old guys. So so that was the most important match from my part today. So that was good.
Fun. What have you been doing the last year then?
Last couple of years, I've been working as a personal trainer, doing a lot of training, and then I started out getting into esports again through being a caster for Swedish television and also for
us,
for you guys, King of Nordic. Yeah, so it's been a lot of involvements in esports. I've been working a bit with Vyvern esports as well, which have a ladies team and a male team as well. So we're trying to build something in the long run with the organization as well.
Right.
And I would like to be more open to, casting more in English, because we were at the Copenhagen Games 2 weeks ago, casting a female tournament actually. So that scene is growing as well.
That's also growing now.
Yeah.
I saw that when it was in, where was the last tournament? Was it in
Katowice?
Katowice,
Yes,
Katowice, yeah, right.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, getting more involved in esports, even if training will always be my first priority. It's my second heart lies on the esports. So.
Actually, I know a little secret here that you're actually going to do some other casting than Counter-Strike as well.
Yeah, tomorrow I will be doing NHL, so that's something new. I've done FIFA before actually, so that went pretty good. And now I'm getting more and more comfortable with casting and being probably an anchor of the cast as well. So
right. It's for the Swedish eSport championship.
Yeah, eSport SM.
Yeah, okay. Well, great seeing you.
Thank you very much.
Catch up to you later.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thank you very much.
I'm standing here with Christian Vilden Lidström, and you were playing for team...
Today I was playing for Team Eyeballers.
Yeah, okay.
Back then I was playing for NIP, Eyeballers, and SK.
Yeah, I thought you were playing with SK most. Or maybe...
Yeah, most of my professional career I played
exactly.
with SK. I was playing for SK for about 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
I was playing for Eyeballers on the highest level for like 1.5 years. For NIP, half a year. So SK was in... was the primary team back then.
Yeah, you had the rigid career back in 1.6.
Yeah, I guess I was playing on the highest level for like, 4 years, 5 years maybe.
Yeah. That's still a long time.
Not the longest career, if you look at Forrest and the guys nowadays.
Yeah, but they're playing the global also.
Yeah.
So that's, it's at least 4 years more now with the global offensive since it came since 12. So, what do you like about today's reunion tournament and everything? Here?
First of all, really nice to meet all of the guys. Haven't seen them for 10 years, most of them, but they all look the same, And we have the we have the history, and we have a lot of things to talk about. So, I really enjoy it actually. Really fun to meet everybody.
Yeah.
And just have a bit of fun and play the game again. Obviously not been playing too much lately, but
how many hours have you been playing?
Totally in CS:GO?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe 700 or something like
That's
that.
okay.
So decent, but I haven't been playing that much lately. That was more about 1.5 years ago.
Okay,
maybe.
so in between start and now then.
Yeah, then it is 700.
Yeah.
But like lately, the last year or so, I haven't been playing that much.
Okay. So what you doing today then?
when I quit playing Counter-Strike back in 2007, I went to the university for 4 or 5 years, and then that was like back in 2012. When I graduated, I created my own company actually. And nowadays I actually work with Snipe TV with Vesslan.
With Vesslan also.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I work with that like 50%, and I have my own business 50%.
All right. So who did you find most hard to meet today? In the
hardest team to meet, probably the ones in the final. HLO Gävle. They were probably the best team we played, obviously, since they are in the final.
Yeah, they're in the final.
We actually lost 16-4 or something like that. They were playing really good, even though it was like quite the definition of money fuck. Because we lost like 5 rounds and then we won one round.
Yeah,
and then they won again.
Yeah,
so the economy was reset.
Yeah.
And then we played a few rounds and they won like 3 straight, and then we won 1 round, and then they won the round after that. So that's like the definition of that.
Yeah, exactly.
How hard it can be if you are not having money control.
Right. I must say it was even harder in 1.6, because then the echo round didn't matter as much, because it was almost run and die.
Exactly.
All the time.
Exactly. That's what I like about CS:GO actually. It's more balanced. When you don't have money, you can still, have an impact on the round and actually win it. Yeah. And we see that from time to time, or even every single professional game, you see that they win those echo rounds, not really echo rounds, but force rounds, where they only have not even head armor and a single pistol, and they still win, back and forth, and that goes for both teams, and that happens all the time during the game, right? Yeah. But it makes the game more balanced, so I like that. I like CS:GO better than 1.6 actually, but I'm obviously not as good in CS:GO as I was back.
It's a matter of hours spent also behind the screen and everything, playing it. So who do you have as winner? We have HLO Gävle and SK in the final.
I think SK will grab it, to be honest. They started off a little shaky, the first couple of games, but they have been stepping up for each game. So I guess they will win the grand final.
Nice. Okay, that's about it. I'm going to have a watch on the final now on YouTube.
Me too.
Take care.
Yeah, see you
Thank
later.
you. Bye-bye.
Hey there guys, my name is Max and I am King of Nordic's editor, and I have a few quick messages for you. I'd just like to thank you for watching and to remind you that next week we have some footage from DreamHack Masters. So don't forget to tune in to King of Nordic next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.